Hi, in this question, I'm going to continue solving review exercise for managing money. So, number 8. Okay, an art collector wants to buy the paintings A and B. Okay, from the question 7. They agree to pay cash on the condition that gallery owner offers 12% discount on the selling price. Okay, let's make it 8A. So painting A, if this is 12%, so it's gonna be 88% of the selling price. Painting B, 88% of the selling price. So let us find it the selling price from the question number 7. Okay, it is 2000. So 88% of 2225. Okay, so here is $1,780. Next, here 88% of the selling price of B is 3,250. So you can find it 80%. It's not 80, 88. My mistake. So 88% of 225. Here the first paintings for A is 1,958. The second, we can find it 88% of 3,250. Here is 2,861.76. We can addition the total of both of them. So they need to pay is 4,819.76. Okay, what percentage profit does the gallery owner? Okay, let us make it all together. Here A and B, as they would like to get as together. Here we will talk about the total. So to find the profit of the percentage, here's the selling price. We minus with the cost price and divided by the cost price, then multiplied by 100. So the selling price is 4,819.76 minus the cost price. Here we can addition 890, we addition with 1,300. So you got 2,190. We can write it here. Here is $2,190. We divide with the cost price is 2,190. We multiply by 100. So 4,819.76 we minus by 2,190. So continue. Here is still dollar 2,629.76. Then we divide by 2,190 multiply by 100 to find it the percentage. 2,190 and multiplied by 100. Okay, so the percentage profit does the gallery owner make on this sale is 120%. Okay, B, a cyclist. You can see for B, bought a bicycle for $500. After using it for 2 years, the bike was sold at the loss of 15%. So to find it, here it is B, and then we continue 9. The loss is 15%, so 100 percentage we minus by 15%, so we got 85%. So the selling price the selling price it's gonna be 500. We multiply it with 85%, so we'll got the answer for the selling price is $425. Okay, number 10. An article sold for 240, loss at 12%. We need to find the cost price. So this is for 10. So the cost price, we can find it by selling price multiplied by 100, and we divide with 100 divided with the loss percentage. Okay, so it's gonna be 240 the selling price multiplied by 100 divided by 100, we minus with the loss price is 12, so by 12. So the cost price is gonna be 24,000. We divide by 88. So the cost price, we got as $272.73. Okay, now 11. Okay, here a cost total of 377 to make 10 identical dresses. So if 10, and then at what price should each dress sold be in order to make it 15% profit? So if 15%, so this is the profit, is 100%, we plus by 15%. So this is equal to 115%, or we can make it as 1.15. So to find the price or the selling price, you can make it 377 multiplied with 1.15. So 337 we multiply 1.15. So we got as 387.55. This is selling price for the total. If we make it 10, so for each, it's gonna be 387.55. We divide by 10. So the dollar is gonna be 38.755, or if we round it, we can get as $38.76. Okay, 12. Okay, so wants to buy a used scooter. The cash, let's write it. The cash price is $495. The credit is 20% deposit, so we need to find it 20% of 495, and then we addition with deposit, then 24 monthly. So 24 we multiply by $25. This is the higher price. So let's find it. 20% of 495, it's gonna be $99. And then we got 24 times 24 times 25 is $600. So the total is $699. So how much will save by paying cash? So we can just find the difference. 699 we minus by 495. 699 minus by 495. So sale will saved is $204. Okay, 13. The number, we can see from here, the number of engaged lemur in a reserve in Madagascar is increasing at the rate of 10% per annum. If there were 100 in the rivers to start with, how many would you expect there to be after 5 years? So here, let's find the A is as a final population. Then we can P, this is the initial population, which is 100. Then we can make it 1 plus R. R is the growth rate. And power of T is the time. So P, as we get it, is 100. 1 plus, the rate is 10%. So 0. Here. 0.1. T is 5. So continue 100. And it's 1.1 power of 5. So we'll get as 161.051. As this is a number of lemurs, so we can round it. So the total population is going to be 161 lemurs. Okay, it's the last question. The atmospheric pressure decrease. Okay, here is a decrease with the rate approximately 20% per 100 meters head gain. If the pressure at the sea level is, okay, the sea level still 0, 1013, okay, hectopascal. 1, okay, determine the pressure at the height of 8,849. So let's make it the formula P. This is the pressure at the height H, and then P0, this is the initial pressure. Here is the initial from the sea. Then we can make it 1 minus R, as this is decrease, 1 minus R. And then H is the target or the height. Then K is the rate. So we can just substitute. Here we got 1013. 1 minus by, this is 12%, 0.12. H is the height, 8,849. We divide with the K. K is 1,000. Here, 1,000. 1,000 per 1,000. Okay, we can continue. So P equal to 1013. Here is gonna be 0.88. So this is power of 8.849. Okay, so the P is gonna be 332.6487, or we can round it to 332.65. So the atmosphere, let me write it here. So the atmospheric pressure at the height of here 8,849 meter near the top of Mount Everest is 332.65 hectopascal. Okay, there it is. Thank you.